To the second video in the Jocular series, and in this one I've changed the object. This is Able 539, which is a galaxy cluster in Orion, which I captured the other night under a fairly intense moon, which is why we've got quite a lot of gradient in the image. And what I want to do in this short video is just to show you how the automatic background and the gradient removal parts of the tool operate. So one thing we can do, as we saw last time, is to set the black point by moving the fine control. But it can be very difficult when there's a gradient in an image to actually find a suitable setting. So here we can see the image is too dark, really. We've cut off too much of the background. And here we've left in too much of the background. So one of the things we can do is to do an automatic background estimate. And that's what this control here does. At the moment it's switched off. I'm going to switch it on. So what this does is, if I take it all the way to the right here, what it does is it provides me with the best estimate of the background that it can make. This is something which actually improves the more subs you have coming in. And because sometimes the best estimate of the background might have taken away a little bit of the kind of wispy galaxy stuff that we're interested in, then we can also shift it a little bit further away like so. Within this range, it's not just a simple on-off. Normally, the more subs that come in, the closer it is to this. The optimum setting is towards the right over here. This hasn't got rid of the gradients, but what it does do is that individual subs come in, is that it essentially normalizes the brightness, so we don't get the big variations in brightness. And it's really an alternative to using the fine control. Now, this is coupled with the gradient removal tool, which makes use of the background estimate. Again, at the moment this is switched off, but I'm going to just switch this on. And you can see that it's pretty much in real time is able to remove the fairly severe gradient that was present in this image. If I just zoom out, you can see the overall image there. It's been rotated. Take the gradient removal off. We can see that there's a big gradient on that. We're taking the so-called best position in the middle. This is where it's essentially applying its gradient estimate fully. If the gradient's been underestimated, you might want to push it a bit further. In this case, we wouldn't want to do that. Or overestimate, you could do it a little bit less. Again, that's why it's not just a binary control. So this is very useful because it means that we can set the black point really where we want it to exclude the background, but to retain the signal and not have the kind of variations that we see across an image.